In this video, I'll show you how to integrate Mailchimp with WooCommerce. Let's get straight into it. For example, on this particular store, I've configured it so that whenever a customer makes a purchase, we'll automatically add them to Mailchimp, and then we can add different tags as well, so we can communicate to this customer in a particular way. You'll also have the option to create a checkbox opt-in, so customers can choose to opt in or out of your mailing list as well. So let's go ahead and complete this purchase. Let's use a test email, just so we know. All right, let's make a purchase. All right, so when we head back over to our Mailchimp account, we should be able to see this new subscriber, okay? So let's head over to audience, or all audience. Okay, so here we can see this particular customer, which has just made a purchase with us. So if you want to create a similar setup on your WooCommerce store, the first step is to head over to AovUp.com. Go ahead and download the all-in-one checkout plugin for WooCommerce. I'll leave a link in the description below. And with that being said, let's head over to our dashboard. All right, so assuming you've downloaded and installed the AovUp plugin, the next step is just to go ahead and configure Mailchimp to WooCommerce connection. So we'll navigate over to AIO checkout here for all-in-one checkout. All right, and then we'll go ahead and click on settings, and then we'll scroll down, and then we'll just go ahead and where it says Mailchimp API key here, we'll just click on this link where it says get API key. You'll need to sign in, but since I'm already signed in, I can see my particular API key here. In your case, if you haven't got an API key created, you just click create key and then just go through the steps, and then it will give you your API key. So then once you've got that, you just go ahead and copy it. So you'll copy over the key and then just go ahead and paste it in here. Hit save changes, and then there's one final step to do to start collecting email addresses of your customers. Okay, so we'll X this off, and then in your case, you'll just click create new checkout. And then here we've got the ability to edit the different checkout fields on our checkout page. So you can go ahead and edit this here if you want. You can add new fields as well to the checkout form. But I'm just going to skip over this for now, and let's head over to design. We can keep our theme's default design, or we can use one of our pre-made checkout designs, or we can create one from scratch. So I'm just going to select this one here. Again, it's the same principle for the thank you page. We can use our theme default thank you page, or we can use one of our custom one or create one from scratch. Again, I'm just going to use this one this time. Let's navigate over to settings. Let's enable this checkout. Let's set it as our global checkout as well. We can give it a name. It's just for internal purposes. All right, and then we'll scroll down, and then here where it says Mailchimp list, we'll choose which list we want to add customers to. Okay, so we can choose our list from here. And I've only got one list on this particular account. We can add a tag. So whenever a customer completes a purchase, we can automatically add a tag to their account. So then maybe we can take them through an indoctrination sequence. Okay, so you can be creative with this. So maybe you want to send them through a review sequence. So maybe we can add like a review tag. And then on your Mailchimp account, you can create an automation for customers with a review tag to basically run in a few days to just prompt them to leave a review. Okay, so that's super powerful. We can add multiple tags as well by using a comma. All right, and then we'll just hit save changes. So there's one thing to note, which I won't be able to demonstrate in this particular video yet, but in the future, you'll also have the option. So let's say, for example, we didn't want to automatically add customers to our email list. We could create a checkbox, for example, and then we can put the checkbox wherever we want. We can say something like, let's edit this checkbox. We can say something like sign up to our newsletter or something like that, okay? Okay, and then the customer would have to tick this option, and then we'll have an action trigger. So we can trigger adding customers to a list based on this particular action, okay? So this feature is not quite ready yet, but I think by the time you're watching this, that feature might be ready, okay? That's just one other thing to note. So currently we're triggering adding customers to the list after they've purchased, okay? Whereas in the future, we'll allow you to add customers to your email list based on different events, okay? So let's remove this field. Let's go ahead and make a purchase, and let's see if it's working as expected. And here you can see this new customer. We can see their first name, last name, address, and so on, phone number. We can see the tags that we've created. So we can use these tags to automatically add them to a sequence as well. And here you can see it's been added via the API key as well. Like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you've got any questions, leave it in the comment box below or reach out to support.